Who would have thought that the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Browns and the Bengals game was gonna be a great game. Like the first half, I thought the Bengals were gonna blow them out after Aaron Rodgers like threw a couple of interceptions in the first half in the second quarter. Like I didn't think that was gonna happen. But then when the second half started, both teams started playing good. Both teams started playing good, and I'm just like, imagine the Bengals beating the Steelers, and me and Joshie actually picked the Steelers to beat the Bengals because we both thought the Bengals weren't gonna play good. And boy, oh boy, the Bengals proved us wrong at that point. And it just shows that Joe Flacco still has it. Although, like... What's up, Delta? And all I can say is this. The friggin' fan base is crazy, right? People called it, like, the Icy Hot Bowl because of two quarterbacks being, like in their 40s. You know, like two QBs in their 40s. I mean, everyone thought there was gonna be like a freaking like a snooze fest. No. This kind of proves that both players still got it. And of course it freaking drops the red.
Let us find shelter from the rain.
Like, seriously? Alright. How, dude? Trying to kick my shoes off, but it's like... There we go. I'm occasionally out of monsters, so it's like... I gotta settle with Gatorade for now. But, man. There's a couple other things I gotta talk about, to say the least, though, while streaming Genshin Impact. So, like, with Joe Burrow out until November, I mean, now, with the Bengals winning this game by 2 points, to be more precise, right? Do they have a chance to get into the playoffs? Does Joe Flacco have a chance to keep the Bengals alive until Joe Burrow returns? I'm not too sure. It really depends on the offensive line, because that O-line has been struggling, and it hasn't been pretty good. Because as I've said before, Joe Burrow is the one who can actually like control the offensive line. But it appears that Joe Flacco's got this handled. So since Joe Flacco's got this handled, I do believe that I think that he could get the Bengals to hold on for the next few games until Joe Burrow comes back. Aaron Rodgers, on the other hand, in the first half, he looked pretty bad. He looked pretty bad until like the second half. So he started getting all clutch. Yeah, he got the Steelers a touchdown to take the lead. The problem was that I think there's poor clock management that led to the touchdown. I do think they could have like managed some time and leave Joe Flacco less time to try to get the Bengals in the field goal range and seal the game. But let's get it this way. Joe Flacco, you know, he's taken certain teams to the playoffs. He's done that with the Browns. Once. I don't think he didn't do it with who was he with last year? I forgot. I think he was with Indianapolis last year. He didn't take the Colts to the playoffs at all. because the Colts were pretty bad. And now the Colts are looking like a freaking powerhouse right now. Being like in first place in the AFC North or AFC South. So I have a feeling that he can give the Bengals a couple more wins if he continues to play at that level. But it's that offensive line that has to hold on. They have to hold on. Yeah, you knocked out your division rival, the Steelers. So now that gets them to what? 3-4, right? So whoever they face next week, they gotta get up to 4-4 and prove that they're not out yet. So people could say, yeah, the Bengals got lucky or whatever, but that was a phenomenal game. Both QBs in their 40s still playing like if they were in their prime. That kind of says something right there. Aaron Rodgers, I don't know if I still trust him. To me, I think his time's about to run out. And I don't think that he's not going to take the Steelers to the playoffs. Depending how good they are. Cut me off, why don't you, you stupid fuck? Hit people with the paddle? Oh, I'll show you.
No one escapes my sight.
Here comes the hunted.
Nope. I think that was number 2. Was it? Yeah, that was number 2. It was like... Yeah, I think this is the last one. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, mine and H. Joshy's pick like went down the drain right there. Like, bro, I thought the Bengals were gonna be out. Like, even if they were to get Joe Burrow back in November, but it looks like they proved us wrong. All right. We're going to move on to like this next topic I want to talk about. All right. I know a lot of people's got some mixed reactions about the Lions and Chiefs game, but like I think there has been some updates going on. So, what we've heard, what I've heard so far is that like you guys know how the refs threw a flag. How the refs threw a flag like after the touchdown the Lions made, right? And basically, to me, in case you guys don't remember, I did say that like refs throwing a flag after the play was over is technically illegal and is breaking the rules in the NFL rulebook, in which the refs are not supposed to review a play. Like, all scoring plays are reviewable, right? But you cannot throw a penalty that you missed. But they discussed it and they chose to throw a flag, in which you can't do that. You could throw the flag after the snap. Like, once the ball is snapped and you throw a flag in an instant, that's when you can call that a penalty. these scumbags always freaking sticking their nose in where it doesn't belong when I'm trying to get away from these guys. You're not following me, so don't even try it. Yeah, I thought so.
I'll race you there.
So the controversy behind it, they're saying that like New York got involved to review the play, in which I think that really screwed the line's momentum.
My apologies.
So do I think that they lied? I think they did. I think they did lie about it. Because how can New York go and review a play and then tell them that you missed a penalty? Like, can this internet connection stop dropping on purpose? Every time I get into a battle?
Mercy. Go, go, ferret bunny.
Oh my god. Give the router a good fucking whack. Every time I get in a battle, you drop on purpose. Man, I can't stand it when it does that.
Hey,
Oh, now you want to
there's
go back in the
something
green.
strange over there. Come on, let's take a look. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
My stupid router. It says connected to the Ethernet cable. Shouldn't be acting up like that. Okay, let's do this whole thing like spend 160 Rustin just to get it out of the way. Actually, perhaps I can actually use condensed Rustin and then like replenish. Just use 3. Actually, no, we can use 2. We don't have to like go all out. Yeah, I don't have to go all out. Yeah, that should be fine. Should I do this, or should I just go for... Actually, no. We're going to need more of this. Oh, look. There it goes again. I kid you not. It always drops. It drops when I get into battle.
Bet you can't keep up with
It needs to
me.
stop. There we go. Are you serious?
Bet you can't keep up with me.
I wasn't even close to the water.
Get to work.
Come on, man. I freaking hate when I get caught off like that. Like, if they went and instantly killed my level 100 Amber, which they are 14 levels below me. Oh, it'll be worse than a beatdown. It'll be a massacre. It'll be a massacre. I would definitely freaking, like, take their heads off. I'll have their heads as my trophy. Don't mess with my Amber. Anyway, where was I? Okay. Talk about... Oh my god, dude. I am about to fucking get really pissed off with this. Stop going in the red. All right. There we go.
My apologies. Embrace the ice.
Who cut me off? Oh, you fucking little shit. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking kill you now. Ah, you're dead.
Take flight.
There you go. Okay, no, no. There you go, that's 2. That's 2. Alright. Okay. So I know there's a lot of debate going on within that Lions and Chiefs game the other day, where like the refs threw a very, very late flag in which, like, you know, the rule states you cannot go back on a previous play. You cannot throw a flag when the play is over for the illegal motion. So basically, that is a terrible look. They did that to fuck the Lions' momentum and give the Chiefs the biggest momentum to win the game. In which, like always, the refs are always on the Chiefs' side. And it is not the first time. And we basically know this because, you know, the refs have always screwed other teams over. And they have screwed the Texans over in the playoffs last year when Patrick Mahomes blatantly went on a late slide to avoid the tackle, in which it was a complete miss. And everybody saw that both defenders collided with each other and they still got penalized for it. In which, like, it was basically one of the most terrible calls I've ever seen. Which it was just like a nick of a touch of a helmet. I'm just like, it's still a complete miss. But with this call, I could say that was terrible. I mean, you do not go back. You don't throw the flag when the play is over and say illegal motion. To call the illegal motion, you throw it once it snaps. Once the ball is snapped. Once the ball is snapped, you throw the illegal motion. Yes, it was an illegal motion, but it was too late for them to throw that flag. You throw that late flag, it changes the whole outcome of the game. You basically screwed their momentum, in which they should have been up by, like, what? 1 touchdown? In the second half, basically, but maybe the whole outcome could have been the same. Could have been. But there were some calls that where the Chiefs should have called for taunting, in which, you know, everybody saw Mahomes taunt. He got away with it. Obviously, they didn't call it because it's the Chiefs. You know, they're the Chiefs. They can get away with anything. So, you know, however, their best defender, like, got into a fight with Juju Smith. All right. Basically, I do agree with the suspension, in which, like, it is uncalled for. So, yeah, we all get frustrated, but it's not okay to get into a fight with another player from another team, especially at the end of the game. So, with that there, like, that is a good call from the NFL technically to suspend him. So there are things that there are things that you can and cannot do.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. You have already claimed.
Oh, oop. I meant to go over there. There you go. Oh, it appears that got two more to go. So next week, got to get that times 5, and then next up, will be a free copy of Lady Kitchen, C5, and then the next time, the next character to get a copy. Let's see. This next person to get a copy is Ganyu. She's next to get a copy. Then Ayaka's next too. So going down the line between Ganyu, Ayaka, and Yoimiya. Actually, no. Not Yoimiya. Hu Tao. Hu Tao's getting a C4. And the reason she's getting a C4 because she's possibly going to be the first limited character to be C6. So Ganyu will be next. Because her second constellation will allow me to have to activate her elemental skill twice.
Uh-huh. Yep, you're right.
Alright, so let's go to Ganyu real quick. So you see here, gains 1 additional charge. Okay, so C6 is basically using Trail of the Qilin causes the next Frost Flake arrow shot within 30 seconds to not require charging. Okay, so 1 additional charge. Charge level 2 Frostflake arrows are. Alright. So, here's the thing now. The next time, if I end up losing the 50-50, so I don't know how this works. Like, getting like, hold on.
So this
Let's
is
go, no.
day in the life of the traveler.
Okay, here she is. So, Masterless Della Fortuna. So, for this one, in this one, if I ever happen to lose the 50-50, if my guess is right, correct me if I'm wrong, right? I have to lose it. Possibly, I have to lose to a character that is already C6, which is Jean. Jean Diluc, Mona, and last but not least, Chi-Chi. The 4 characters that I already have C6, I have to end up losing to get the Masterless Fortuna. Get one of those, then get one of those from them if I ever lose to them. Will basically give me the next character to level up to level 100. So having Amber as my first level 100 character, there will be a second character that's gonna be level 100. Alright. We gotta do this. Like, let's go to the quest. Aw, man. That's a problem. Alright, let's go. I haven't explored much this area in a while because the fact that okay, so I think we can actually get this done within one go. Oh, I gotta go to that, the chestnut goat. Where do I go? Alright. Alright, let's go over there. Man, there's like a lot of stuff I gotta take care of here. Really? Yeah, of course. There's like 6 of them. I can actually take care of this one, no problem. Well, that's not good. Okay. Next up. I'm so definitely gonna get all my stuff. Or should I say definitely get all the things that I need the most. Alright, here we go. Okay, let me get away from him. I'm still mad at the fact that I freaking missed out on Loma thanks to Misaki, who chose to freaking show up. When I picked Jean as my C6. In which Hoyo still continues to make me lose every 50-50 of 2025 this year. Like that's how many 50-50s I've lost this year. Lost so many. Like, I should have had Llama. I should have had her. So hopefully whenever she gets her rerun, I'm gonna freaking get her. Go over there real quick. Uh-oh. That's actually no. It's not gonna attack automatically, so I think I do have to go. Yeah, I have to go that way. But I technically know this enemy's weakness, so I like this one. Alright, we're at number 3. But where's this one at? I think it's more up. Oh, let's see. Go this way. So how much do I have so far? 1878. Oh man, dude. Dang, talk about late. The Favonia series and Sacrificial set. I would figure the Sacrificial set would be like oof. Eye of Perception. Okay, okay. I see where that's going. I see where that's going.
I'll race you there. Bet you can't keep up with me.
You told me to take it there. All right. Ouch. That actually hurt. More like coming out of nowhere. Yeah, I dealt with allergies yesterday. Like, came out of freaking nowhere. And I had to say it's not even necessary for that to happen. I can't afford to be getting hit with allergies. I can't. Wow. Wait, Skirk's there? Huh. Looks like I may have to go talk to Skirk. See what she's doing here. That's Varessa. What is she doing here? Let me see, who's in the party chat right now? It's just Vino and Cool Hot Rod. Let's... I preferred, keep that one. Change it up, at least. Oh, this was not too far off. And I think that's where Skirk is at, too, so... Might as well go over there. Then go talk to Skirk.
I'll race you there.
Let's see what she's doing over here. Oh, she's down there.
I'll race you there.
Dory, Dory, you sneaky little...
I won't let you down.
That's probably why it's locked. A freaking course.
Huh? Is that Skirk? Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? What's Skirk doing here in Notcry? Exactly. And Dory's here too. We should go over and say hi.
Well, my. Such an exquisite radiant exoskeleton. Come, let me take a closer look, so I can make sure to offer you a fair price. Please, take a seat and rest a while. If you have anything you'd like to eat or drink, I'd be more than happy to...
Let's not waste time. Just tell me how much you're offering.
Of course. Just a moment. Remarkable. Not so much as a scratch. Even the very best bounty hunters would struggle to retrieve a radiant exoskeleton of such quality.
Skirk! Dory! What are you two doing here?
I came to look around Notcry, and thought I'd take the opportunity to make a little mora.
What's this? My most valued customer is already acquainted with my most valued customer?
Is Paimon hearing things? Or did you just say most valued customer twice?
Naturally, my most valued customers are equally valued, so you both receive my most effusive enthusiasm. Please, rest here a moment while I work the price out.
You've gotten stronger. It seems you haven't neglected your training since we last met. I see. Notcry is home to many worthy opponents. Should you overcome this trial, your strength will increase further still.
So, how have you been, Skirk? When we last saw you, you said fate would decide how we'd meet again. Well, Paimon didn't think it would decide so quickly.
Was it quick? It's felt like a very long time to me. My life will experience little change until a true turning point arrives. But as for you, you are at a pivotal point in your journey. Have care. Victory and defeat are seldom long-lived.
Excuse me, dear customer. After careful consideration, I'm prepared to offer you 6 million mora for these radiant exoskeletons. I assure you that this is the fairest possible price. While you might be able to sell a single item for 700,000 or so, when it comes to buying in bulk...
I'll take half of that in cash. I won't be staying long, so there's no point carrying around more money than I need. As for the other half, give it to these two in the form of food or supplies. You should have plenty of both in your stores.
Of course. I can see my most valued customers enjoy a very close relationship. Here's your mora. Please, do stop by again.
I'll be going then. Until next time.
Huh? Won't you stay for a chat? Oh, she's gone again. That skirk.
That's just how she is, sweeping in and out like a sudden gust of wind. I'm used to it by now.
Hey, that reminds Paimon. You haven't forgotten her somehow? Even though you've done lots of business together before? What's the deal with that?
Huh? What do you mean? The all-knowing Lord Sangama Bay keeps every customer near and dear to her heart. Fine, if you must know, she's not really my customer, but rather a guest of Miss Alice, my supplier. Miss Alice introduced her to me, and now she drops by from time to time to do business. She's the perfect customer. She always brings quality goods and doesn't care too much about the price.
Whoa! There's one suspicious-looking grin. You're not ripping her off, are you?
Ridiculous! A strong, mysterious customer like that who brings me valuable items? I practically worship the ground she walks on. Dory's Divine Bazaar is a fair and reputable business. Now, I promised I'd supply you with food, so it's about time I start hunting for ingredients. 3 million mora. What can I find that's worth 3 million mora? It looks like I'm going to have to dig out something very special indeed.
Okay, let's take advantage of this event as much as possible before moving any further. Oh yeah, she's a... Already got like 2 more to go. That was fast. Oh yeah. That was good.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Wow, I didn't even know that was there. There we go. Got 2 more to go. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Of course. Oh yeah, that's right. I never finished it. Hopefully this thing could stop freaking dropping.
Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this.
Does this thing like going red the second I freaking like move or do an event? This is freaking ridiculous. Alright, let's trigger this.
Ah, familiar faces identified. Our good friends, the Traveler and Paimon.
Whoa, free manual labor detected. Those evaluations could not be more different.
This is Sosi, Sergeant Major of the nearby Lightkeepers. He's stationed here in this town.
Wait, that means...
He is Flynn's superior, as far as position is considered.
A pleasure to meet you all.
This is the Traveler and Paimon, friends of ours. They're experienced adventurers who are new to Nodcry.
Hi there!
Indeed. The sooner we can get it firing again, the quicker we can ease our current predicament. 2 more wild hunt incursions have come sweeping in at different locations after the last one at Star Sand Shoal. Our manpower is already stretched as it is. This is more than we can handle.
Hasn't Flint's gone back to your HQ to ask for reinforcements? When will they arrive?
Huh. Has he now?
Yeah. That's what he said he was gonna do anyway.
He hasn't contacted me about that yet. As per standing orders, he should be leading a team to root out the wild hunt. But I haven't received any reports for a while now. Well, he does act outside the remit of his orders sometimes. I'm a superior, yes, but I wouldn't say I have much control over his actions.
So, he made the call for backup on his own initiative?
Hard to say. Contacting HQ is a tricky business. I should know, I've tried. They either refuse my requests outright or end up dragging their feet. And all the while, we're the ones who have to deal with the wild hunt, which, by the way, can strike anywhere in Nodcry without warning, sweeping across vast swaths of land. This has been a real test of our endurance, to say the least. We need to send our personnel where they're needed most. A single missive will not do much to change HQ's attitude, I fear. Flynn's understands this well enough, I'm sure. We usually sort our foes ahead of time into ones that our rat Nikki will take care of and ones that we'll target using the cannon. I finished the preliminary dispatch work already, but this cannon...
Okay. Hurry up, I know. Fix this, I know. You fix it if you're in such a hurry. That, or bring me some snacks. This is tiring work over here.
Could you at least tell me how long we'll be delayed? We're way past our scheduled firing time.
Well, that's your fault for firing too often recently. Machines get overworked too, you know. You could try thinking about their feelings for once, maybe. Sorry, what? A machine's feelings?
In layman's terms, this refers to wear and tear. As such, a machine is more liable to fail the unhappier it becomes. The exact probability here would be...
All right. I'm not good at this stuff, I know that. But let me stress that we Lightkeepers are the primary financial backer of this cannon. And our backing does cover the fees for subsequent repair and maintenance.
And I'd say that was a good deal for you. You should thank the Krumkake Craft Shop. That means me, by the way, for making you such a huge and powerful weapon for such a measly price. Do you even know how much it would have cost you if you bought all the parts legit and fresh off the assembly line?
Reminder, your future snack budget will have to be halved without the long-term commission payment, I know. Calculating a viable and cheaper option. Lavender melon candy.
What? No! Absolutely not! Let me think, all right? It should take maybe 3 more hours? Wouldn't this place be crawling with more monsters than there are fungi and Sumeru by then?
That might not be the concern you think it is. The monsters of the Wild Hunt are only active in the immediate vicinity of its attacks. They will not spread any further, on their own initiative at least. We Lightkeepers will also keep an eye on those areas, both to monitor the monsters and to prevent people from entering the cannon's blast radius. That said, I'm afraid I can't wait 3 hours before dispatching manpower to the locations that the cannon won't be firing on.
And here's where my need for manual labor comes in. There are some checks I haven't finished yet, but with your help, I can get the repairs done sooner.
Wait, but we don't know a thing about this stuff. How much help will we be?
You'll be fine, trust me. Just take this. Oh, and this.
Whoa! This book is so heavy! And what is this?
You can use Beep Boop Pizza to run diagnostics on the cannon. It'll tell you what to do. And this book will help you understand Beep Boop Pizza.
This cannon was built using more than 50 components from different factories and manufacturers. Aino has bound the manuals into one volume. Also, please note, the device's name is Birgitta.
So, it's manuals all the way down, huh?
Yep. And if you're quick about this, we might just cut our time to fire down by a whole 2/3.
I'll go with you.
Nice! So you'll check the outside and Anefa inside. Come find me in the control room once you're done. Cool? Cool.
Instructions received. Please go about your work seriously as well, Aino. No snacking while I'm away.
Hey! A little snacking will also improve my efficiency by 2/3.
Natlan's specialties are the best in the world. It almost goes without saying. Specialties are the best in the world. It almost goes without saying.
I feel like running.
Natlan's specialties are the best in the world. It almost goes without saying.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Do I have to be able to do it now? No. I know. Oh my god, dude. How much more of this do I gotta do? Like, seriously, man.
Aino's explanations for things that don't interest her are a bit meh, aren't they? Or is that just how geniuses are? Isn't Beep Boopita just following us around? Sure doesn't seem as smart as she said it is. How are we even supposed to know what to check?
I've watched Anefa perform routine repairs before. It seems some sort of maintenance port must first be found, and then this small robot will automatically interface with it.
So you're in the know. Nice. Well, oh, what does that port look like?
Now that I'm not so sure of. Let's search around together and see what the robot reacts to.
Works for Paimon. Is this it? Probably not. Or this one? Oh, ew! Stinks of machine oil.
That thing over there looks promising.
Where? Oh, yeah! It does. Let's try it out. Whoa! It's flying! Does that mean we got it right? So, what do we do now?
Oh, wait. Hold on. This here. This should not... These freaking, like... Where's the book? Traveler's Tales. This should not affect the event. Like, oh, do this part of Traveler's Tales, then finish the special event. This is ridiculous.
Jean will be
man.
upset if she catches us lazing around
Like-
like this.
This is one thing MiHoYo should not do. Don't put don't lock special events out that's got something to do with Traveler's Tales. Should never be the case. Man, dude.
How's the little deer, Ineffa?
Its wounds are beginning to heal. Condition? Stable.
So, that doc's medicine worked after all. Is it still in pain?
Pain is unavoidable. However, it will surely recover soon.
Okay, Ineffa. Next up, make us some cakes. Oh, and crown kakes too. I bet it's gonna be starving when it wakes up.
You are speaking on your behalf, I know, not the deer's. But rest assured, I have a recipe for animal food, which I will prepare shortly. You cannot consume food meant for animals, I know.
Hey, I wasn't thinking about stealing a sick deer's lunch, okay?
We are. We encountered this deer under a cliff. It appeared to have fallen to the bottom of the cliff and it was badly injured. Therefore, we brought it to a town to visit a doctor. We also acquired medicine for it. Our current plan is to care for the deer until its wounds heal. Afterwards, we will bring it to a nearby forest before returning it to its herd. I know, we have discussed this before.
I can take care of it. I'll get up early to feed it. Heck, I'll even brush its fur.
The previous time you got up early to feed it, you hugged it and fell back asleep. Both you and the deer only finished half of your breakfast portions.
Well, that was that's...
When you were brushing its fur yesterday, you played ball with it, successfully distributing its fur to every corner of the room. And it clogged my vacuum cleaner when I tried to clean it up.
I just couldn't help playing with it. Fine. I'm sorry, I guess. But even if you say all that, No, I want to keep it as a pet. I'm already used to waking up early, giving it water, brushing its fur, then playing with it. If it suddenly leaves, I'll have trouble adjusting. The deer will too. Look, even the deer doesn't want to go.
I am incapable of understanding deer speech, I know.
Well, just look at it. Haven't you heard actions speak louder than words? It loves me this much. If only the deer could talk. It could do all the persuading then.
And then I could tell it to stop helping you eat the vegetables in your breakfast every morning.
What? How'd you know?
I did not know. It was merely a guess. You have proven it correct.
Ugh, you're such a big, sneaky, lying meanie, Anefa.
Tomorrow morning, I will supervise both of you as you take your breakfast.
Alright, so with that out of the way, I guess... Well, I guess we can actually, like, you know... do this, do a little bit of the Archon quest. And Monday, I will do it all day. Monday, we're going to do it all day. Try to get ahead of everything. The Falcon. Well, she's a mechanic. All right. Well, at least I know where this is at. Hopefully I don't get attacked. You get attacked by the Fatui. But then again, I think the Fatuis are the one that's gonna get their asses kicked. But who's over here anyway? Last time I checked. Oh, him. Hang on, guys. I'll be back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Alright, let's get going. Let's continue where we left off, and let's get this last one. Once I get this last one, then I can actually move on to Star Row as quick as possible. Once we move on to Star Row, that's when we can continue with March's mission. Whoa. But I do have Flynn's. I don't even know anymore. Like, seriously, man? Like, I'm trying to complete this, and you're locking it out. Seriously.
I knows explanations for things that don't interest her a bit meh, aren't they? Or is that just how geniuses are? Isn't Beep Boopita just following us around? Sure doesn't seem as smart as she said it is. How are we even supposed to know what to check?
I've watched an Effa perform routine repairs before. It seems some sort of maintenance port must first be found, and then this small robot will automatically interface with it.
Ah, so you're in the know. Nice. What does that port look like?
Now that I'm not so sure of. Let's search around together and see what the robot reacts to.
Works for Paimon. Is this it? Probably not. Or this one? Oh, ew! Stinks of machine oil.
That thing over there looks promising.
Where? Oh, yeah! It does! Let's try it out. Whoa! It's flying! Does that mean we got it right? So, what do we do now?
Okay, looks pretty fun.
this working without understanding a thing Beep Boopita said.
Still, it's impressive how you figured things out right away.
Paimon's up next, along with this stupidly heavy book. Ugh. Let's see. Should be just like checking a dictionary, right? The matching result for this symbol is... check passed. All systems normal. Wait, is that it?
Well, as they say, no news is good news.
Yeah, guess you're right. Just feels like we did all this stuff for nothing, that's all. On to the next spot, then. Paimon's getting the hang of this now. It's this thing, right? And this time... Huh? Why are you angry? Oh, huh. Looks like its expressions are also prompts of a kind. Which page is that on? Oh. We need to take note of the order in which its eye colors change. Purple, red... Hey, slow down! Paimon didn't catch that! What? So now we've got musical prompts too? Weren't you only supposed to be a beep-boop machine? Alright, one final stop. This was quite a trip, huh?
Agreed. I must say, you two have a talent for maintenance work. A bit shaky at points, but not bad for your first job.
Good eye. Paimon's the real deal when she deals for real, you know.
Really, I'd have liked to share the load, but you were really getting into it, and I didn't want to interrupt.
Ugh, couldn't you have mentioned that earlier? A pictorial prompt this time. Don't worry, Paimon's just about gotten the hang of which prompts are listed where. We gotta take note of the flashing patterns. 1 yellow flash, nothing for 2 seconds, then 2 yellow flashes means the components here are overdue for regular maintenance. Maintenance is a high priority task. The device will be rendered inoperable until it is complete. Switch Beep Boopita to input mode to send out a signal to unlock components. The description of input mode isn't on this page. Ugh, more page flipping. Phew, that was a real struggle. Well, Paimon needs a break now.
Yeah, good work indeed. But it seems this input mode requires some additional work to operate.
Alright, here we go. Nice. Okay. Dang, that's pretty good.
Well, looks like we're all good. We can remove this thing now. No clue, frankly. But whatever. I got a feeling we've all given up trying to figure this cannon out. I'll go get the replacement component. We should be done once we pop it in here. What do you think? Maintenance work's easier than running errands, wouldn't you say?
That's for sure. We're counting on you, Sosie. You know what? Paimon took him for the stony type at first, but he's actually a pretty nice guy. Let's wait for him here, huh?
Are your tasks complete?
Yep. Sosie's gone to get the replacement component. We'll be done here once we put it on.
Allow me to check against the recorded data. Yes. This component is approaching its replacement deadline. The cannon will generate immense recoil when fired. If this is not controlled, the firing platform will become misaligned. This part is designed to anchor the cannon and ensure accuracy when aiming.
Huh. So, if the cannon isn't fixed in place, will it start spinning around like some kind of massive firework?
A novel analogy, but an apt one. The large-scale damage that might follow would be undesirable by anybody's standards. This component is currently easily damaged. The materials are not up to par, and there are still some design flaws. But Aino and I are working to improve it. Estimated waiting time remaining: 7 minutes. Would you like a crumb kake?
Yeah! Dessert's just the best after a hard day's work.
Certainly. It will be ready shortly. Observation. Freshly baked crumb kake results in the most efficient improvements upon human happiness indices. As such, I activated an internal heater before starting repairs.
Thanks for the treat. Aino's lucky to have you.
Thanks! Things went great over here, too. So, as we agreed, I'll have the cannon up and firing in no time.
Understood. I will inform the inhabitants of Nasha Town and have them make preparations for the shock and noise that will inevitably ensue.
And I'll inform the Ratniki stationed around Wild Hunt anomalies to make sure they fall back in a timely fashion. Thanks for your kind assistance. I better make a move. Ratniki from other sites should have sent reports back here, and I'll need to sort them out promptly.
Righty then. See ya! Bet this huge cannon's a real sight when it fires.
That is correct. A huge crowd tends to gather on its own accord on such occasions. Pure, bright energy rays have never failed to inspire obsessed admirers. If you are interested, you can come back later to behold it in all of its glory.
Sure. We did help fix it after all. It'd be weird if we didn't want to see it in action. Oh yeah. Wonder where that strange phantom went. Never mind what it's doing. Let's try our luck at the flagship. See you later, guys.
Just be sure not to miss my masterpiece in action.
Alright, so we're gonna get ready to... Where is that last one anyway? Okay, that's the one where I need to go. Filled it up quickly though. But how many wishes do I have now? Oh look, I actually got back 560 to say the least, so that's good. Oh wait, there's no voiceover for this. What I could say to you guys, next week is gonna be like a slight change, but then again, we're gonna see how this is gonna unfold. If I do end up getting my hands on the gaming PC monitor. Let's see how that's gonna turn out, but then again, what do you know? We got what I need. It says there's a chest here. Where can you find it? Oh, here it is.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Get those type of sigils. Oh yeah. It'll be a lot. Alright, so Monday, if I do manage to get home on time, great, I'll be going over football scores, and I'll be doing the Archon quest in Genshin. I'm gonna be saving the Penacony quest for, I think it's safe to say that next Friday, I think. Maybe Wednesday, I don't know, but we'll have to see how that's gonna go. Or depending how long it's gonna take. But yeah, Monday I want to get it done. So that way I can continue.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
That way I can get the Primo Gems before the... Yeah, I want to get the Primo Gems before the maintenance starts on Tuesday. Which, the maintenance will start at 6. So now I'm going to hop on a Star Rail, and I shall be back within like 5 minutes.